The Young and the Restless Spoilers. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today is a beautiful day, but the drama in Genoa City is absolutely tearing me apart right now. Grab a snack, settle in, and let's just vent, because we have so much to unpack about the latest episodes, and I am literally overflowing with emotions. I am losing my absolute mind over here tonight. I cannot believe what they are doing to Sally Spectra again. I am sitting here typing furiously in the middle of the night because my heart is just shattered for her, but at the same time, I am so incredibly angry at the writing for Billy Abbott. Let's just jump right into it. Adam Newman actually sat down and had a conversation with Sally. He looked her right in the eyes and wished her well, even though she was supposedly heading toward this happy ending with Billy. But Adam didn't just play the nice ex, he warned her. He predicted that Billy was going to hurt her. And did she listen? No. Did any of us want to believe it? Maybe, but Adam was 100% right, and the fallout is just completely devastating. Because let's back up a second and talk about this deep, dark feud between Adam and Billy. I have been watching this show for years, and this rivalry is one of the darkest, most twisted elements of the entire series. Longtime fans remember the Michael Money era of Adam and the sheer tragedy of Delia Abbott's death. It is this massive, unproven, but permanent stain on their history. Billy has hated Adam with the fire of 1,000 suns ever since. So the fact that Adam is now standing on the sidelines, watching Billy play house with the woman Adam loves. It is Shakespearean levels of messy. Adam knows Billy's patterns. Adam knows that Billy Abbott is forever a tragic, self-destructive mess. And Billy actually had the nerve to walk around claiming Sally changed him for the better. He was bragging about how he was going to be a father again, acting like he was this ultimate, reformed family man. I'm sorry, but am I the only one who is just exhausted by Billy's constant cycle of screw-ups? Some characters in classic tragedies are just doomed by their own nature, and Billy is the poster child for that. Remember when he was married to Victoria? He was a complete nightmare for Victor Newman, a nightmare for Victoria, and a nightmare for himself. He is tied to Victoria forever because he's the father of her biological and adopted kids, but he always looks for the next shiny thing to distract him from his own inner void. So Billy is heading toward this supposedly secure future with Sally. But what happens? The second things get real, the second the pressure is on, Billy breaks. He lets his toxic mother, Jill, get into his head. He actually questions the paternity of Sally's baby. Trash, absolute garbage behavior. And that is exactly why Sally ended up fleeing in a blinding rainstorm, crashing her car, and tragically losing her baby. Adam told her Billy would ruin her. Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just focus on the sheer hypocrisy here. Billy hates Adam, blames Adam for every bad thing in the world, but Billy is the one who just pushed a pregnant woman to the brink of a total breakdown. I am dreading the moment Billy fully processes what his insecurities just cost them, but part of me wants to see him suffer. Actually, no, I just want Sally to be safe and away from him. Let's pivot to Sally and Adam, because my heart is so torn right now. Sally fell so incredibly hard for Adam. He was the very first man she truly loved after she crossed over from the bold and the beautiful and left Wyatt Spencer behind. Wyatt had her whole heart back then, but Adam consumed her soul in Genoa City. And what did they get for it? Pure tragedy. Adam betrayed her trust, which ended their first real run, and then they suffered the unimaginable loss of their baby girl, Ava. A whole year passed, she finally forgave him, and they tried again. But Adam is Adam. He fell right back into his old toxic patterns and ended up sleeping with Chelsea when Connor's health issues flared up. It's like he literally cannot help himself. But you absolutely cannot deny the profound, tragic bond between Adam and Sally, that protective stance Adam has. It's because he still cares, it's because of Ava. Unlike Christian, Adam's son who is literally never on screen, and doesn't even have a child actor playing him right now, Ava was this deeply felt loss that haunts both of them. When Sally told Adam that she still sees Ava in her dreams, I literally sobbed at my screen. That shared trauma is a bond that Billy Abbott will never understand. Billy doesn't get what it's like to lose a baby with Sally. Adam does. And seeing Sally broken again, this time by Billy, is going to ignite something terrifying in Adam. Which brings me to the most unhinged, wild part of this entire storyline. Adam asking Chelsea for another baby. What is happening? I know some people are loving this whole blended family reunion vibe, but personally, I think it is totally out of left field, and yet, it completely makes sense for Adam's damaged, chaotic psyche. He wants Chelsea to consider having another kid with him. It's a massive, completely unexpected ask. Why now? Because he saw Sally getting pregnant with Billy, and his brain just short-circuited. He is desperately trying to replace the family he lost with Sally by building a new one with Chelsea. It is so messed up, but it's also so deeply, painfully human. And we have to talk about the history here, because the writers are actually doing something brilliant with these parallels. Loyal fans know that Chelsea and Adam have another child, Riley Newman. Riley died before he was even born in a horrific car crash when Chelsea was pregnant. Sound familiar? Sally just lost her baby in a car crash. Chelsea lost Riley in a car crash. The parallels are actually insane, and remember how Chelsea used to see Riley in her dreams. Now Sally is seeing Ava in her dreams. It is this haunting, beautiful, tragic motif that ties these three characters together in the most painful way possible. Adam is surrounded by women who have lost his children, and now Billy has caused Sally to lose another child. The trauma in this circle is just suffocating. So now we have to wonder, is Chelsea actually going to agree to this crazy request? She knows Adam better than anyone on this earth. She knows his darkness, his pain, his weird alter ego phases. She has to know that Adam asking for a baby right after finding out Sally was pregnant is a massive red flag. Plus, Adam already has Christian, who is off in the phantom child zone. But Adam wanting a fresh start, a new baby to heal the gaping hole in his heart, it's believable. I kinda hope Chelsea says no for her own sanity, because bringing a baby into this mess is a terrible idea. But at the same time, the drama would be absolutely top tier. It would be a fascinating twist at this point in their lives. Okay, back to the main point. The fallout of Sally's crash is going to ignite the Adam and Billy feud into a blazing inferno. When Adam finds out that Billy's doubts, Jill's toxic meddling, and Billy's pathetic insecurity caused Sally to run out into that storm and miscarry, Adam is going to absolutely destroy him. We are going to see a level of hatred that makes the Delia aftermath look like a tea party. Adam still cares for Sally. He's always going to be protective of her. Seeing her broken again, this time by the man who claimed to be her savior, Billy is going to need a bodyguard. And frankly, I am here for it. I want Adam to wipe the floor with him. I want Billy to finally face real consequences for his actions instead of just looking sad and getting a free pass. But where does this leave Sally, my poor, beautiful, ambitious Sally Spectra? She has been put through the ringer since she arrived in Genoa City. She lost her job, she lost her company, she lost Ava, and now she's lost this baby too. She was just starting to trust Billy. She was just starting to believe that maybe, just maybe, she could have a normal, happy life without the Newman chaos. But the Abbott chaos is just as bad, if not worse. I don't see how she ever forgives Billy for this. Audra was literally right there supporting her, giving her the pregnancy test, being a real friend, and Billy just swoops in and ruins everything with his doubts. Sally needs to stay single, focus on herself, maybe take over a major fashion house, and leave these toxic men in the dust. I just have to vent about how the writers treat Sally in general. Why does she always have to be the sacrificial lamb for Maelangst? First, Adam breaks her heart to protect her, which was the dumbest storyline ever. Then Billy uses her to prove he's a good guy, only to abandon her emotionally the second his mother whispers in his ear. It is exhausting. I want to see Sally win. I want to see her look Billy in the eye in that hospital bed and tell him it's over forever. And I want Adam to stand there and just nod, not to win her back, but to validate that she deserves better. Though, let's be real, Adam is no saint either. He's literally asking Chelsea for a replacement baby while his ex is bleeding out in a wrecked car. These men are absolute garbage, and Sally Spectra is too good for all of them. So, what's coming next? I'm predicting a massive hospital confrontation. Billy weeping and begging for forgiveness, realizing his insecurities cost him everything. Adam storming in and throwing punches, screaming about how he warned them both. Chelsea standing in the background, looking conflicted because she's holding the secret of Adam's baby proposition and realizing how unstable he really is. And Sally just turning her face to the wall, entirely done with all of them. I know some people are loving the Billy and Sally pairing, but personally, I think this proves they were doomed from the start. You can't build a family on a foundation of insecurity and past trauma, especially when you have the ghosts of Ava and Riley haunting every step they take. I'm gonna be watching every single episode next week with a box of tissues and a stress ball because this is going to be a bumpy, emotional ride, and I am not ready for the heartbreak.